5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No. Here we go.
Listen a little. Okay. Yep. Perfect. 1 second.
What means this noisy tumult in the palace? Each breath today alarms me. Countess, see what it portends, and hasten back with speed.
Help! Help! Oh, Queen, he sees!
Who?
He's arrested! By the king's orders given to Marquis
Who was arrested? Who?
The prince!
How bravest!
This moment they are leading him away.
And who arrested him?
The Marquis Posa!
May heaven be praised. It was the Marquis seized him.
Can you speak thus? And with such trifle mean? Oh, heavens. You do not know. You cannot think.
The cause of his arrest? Some trifling error, doubtless arising from its headlong youth.
No. No, I know far better. No, my queen. Remorseless treachery. There's no help for him. He dies.
He dies?
And I am his murderer.
Dies? Thou ravest. Think what thou art saying.
And wherefore dies he? Had I known that it would come to this.
Oh, dearest princess, your senses are distracted. But collect your wandering spirits and relate to me. More calmly. Not in images of horror that fright my inmost soul. Whate'er you know. Say, what has happened?
Oh, display not, queen, such heavenly condescension. Like hot flames, this kindness sears my conscience. I'm not worthy to view thy purity with eyes profane. Oh, crush the wretch who, agonized by shame, remorse, and self-reproach, writhes at thy feet.
Unhappy woman, say, what is thy guilt?
Angel of light, sweet saint, how little knows the demon who has won thy loving smiles. Know her today. I was the wretched thief who plundered thee.
What thou?
And gave thy letters up to the king.
What? Thou?
And dared accuse thee.
How couldst thou this?
Revenge. And madness. Love. I hated thee. And loved the prince.
And did his love so prompt thee?
I had owned my love, but met with no return.
Now all's explained. Rise up. You loved him. I have pardoned you. I have forgotten all. Now, princess, rise.
No. No, a foul confession still remains. I will not rise, great queen, till
Then speak. What have I yet to hear?
the king. Seduction. Oh, now you turn away, and in your eyes I read abhorrence. Yes. That foul crime I charged you with. I have myself been guilty.
Very good. Very good. So, Joe, when you're calibrating the scene, I think the high point has to be, well, at least in the choices that you're making right now, I was the wretched thief who plundered thee. And what's the rest of it?
And gave thy letters up to the king.
And?
Gave thy letters up to the king.
And then?
And dared accuse thee.
All right. So, it either has to crescendo to that point, or you have to drop in contrast to what happened before.
Yeah.
I was the wretched thief who, or you continue the crescendo. Okay?
Yeah, I don't think I can continue from that section before.
Yeah, only if you. I like what you're doing up to that point. But maybe for the sake of what you have yet to reveal, actually, I think it's a better choice to back off.
On the confession?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really difficult for you to say. It's really, and it's a nice, it'll be a nice contrast to what we just heard. So let's put Shannon by the camera, and let's do it again.
Oh, can you stand closer though? Because I won't be able to make eye
can't see me?
contact very well. Unless I put my glasses on. That way. Okay. The room's kind of set up ugly.
We can push one of these couches back.
I don't know where
Here,
you
I'll
want
move closer to
me. Okay, yeah, do that. Good. Okay, that's good.
Thanks.
Joanne,
Yes.
very good. I like the way you started. And really the only adjustment that I would say is that which we just mentioned, but also find that dead, that feeling, that final confession, the king, seduction. You're more shamed than, and also, don't forget you're telling a wife that you just had sex with her husband. So, yeah, so let's take it from the top.
Okay.
What means this noisy tumult in the palace? Each breath today alarms me. Countess, see what it portends, and hasten back with speed.
Help! Help! Oh, Queen, he sees! He's arrested by the king's orders given to Marquis Posa.
Who was arrested? Who?
The prince!
Bravest.
This moment they are leading him away.
And who arrested him?
The Marquis Posa!
Let heaven be praised. It was the Marquis seized him.
Can you speak thus, and with such tranquil mien? Oh, heavens. You do not know. You cannot
The
think.
cause of his arrest? Some trifling error, doubtless arising from his headlong youth.
No. No, I know far better. No, my queen. Remorseless treachery. There's no help for him. He dies.
He dies?
And I'm his murderer.
What? Dies? Thou ravest. Think what thou art saying.
Wherefore dies he? Had I known it would come to this.
Oh, dearest princess, your senses are distracted. But collect your wandering spirits and relate to me. More calmly. Not in images of horror that fright my inmost soul. Whate'er you know. Say, what has happened?
Oh, display not, queen, such heavenly condescension. Like hot flames, this kindness sears my conscience. I'm not worthy to view thy purity with eyes profane. Oh, crush the wretch who, agonized by shame, remorse, and self-reproach, rise at thy feet.
Unhappy woman, say, what is thy guilt?
Angel of light, sweet saint, how little knows the demon who has won thy loving smiles. Know her today. I was the wretched thief who plundered thee.
What thou?
And gave thy letters up to the king.
What? Thou?
And dared accuse thee.
Thou? Couldst thou this?
Revenge. Madness. Love. I hated thee. And loved the prince.
And did his love so prompt thee?
I had owned my love. And that with no return.
How all's explained. Rise up. You loved him. have pardoned you. I have forgotten all. Now, princess, rise.
No. No. A foul confession still remains. I will not rise, great queen.
Then speak. What have I yet to hear?
The king. Seduction. Oh, now you've turned away, and in your eyes I read abhorrence. Yes. Of that foul crime I judged you with, I have myself been guilty.
Okay. Beautiful. So, I think it really works to back off.
Yeah.
When we make the choice, it helps a lot too, doesn't it?
Yeah. That was the first time that line from the Queen, I have forgiven you, I have, rise up. It's the first time it didn't seem so totally awkward and fake. I'm not, I'm basically saying it's just hard because it's like this big change all of a sudden. And it was the first time I saw it where it actually worked. It made sense in my mind.
Why was that?
Because I can't really put my finger on it. It was like Joanne was like responding to what she was saying.
Joanne was what?
Like she was responding to what she was saying. She was like, fuck, I can't believe I'm saying this.
Yeah.
And there was like a transformation at each step of the way.
Yeah.
Especially right there at the confession. And
Right.
And it was the first time where I just got a sense that what the Queen says after that is like that gave her the opportunity to have this goodness come out in a way that it couldn't before.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, it was, the scene was really alive. So, when you don't have moments of entropy, the whole thing, if the whole scene is alive, then you start to hear things for the first time. It's almost like you've never heard the scene before. So I think it was just the truthfulness of the scene that made a lot of it seem as though we had not heard that before, and I agree with you. It was anti-entropic. So let's switch. Now, Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the reaction of that you gave on the king. But there are lots of bits of information that I want that same kind of subtle reaction to. It's in the eyes. And that's where it was when you reacted to the king seduction. Well, maybe it was at I was the wretched thief who I can't remember. But each bit of information that you get from her that you hadn't had before must have a visible reaction, not anything over the top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It comes through the eyes. Okay, let's take it again.
What means this noisy tumult in the palace? Each breath today alarms me. Countess, see what it portends, and hasten back with speed.
Help! Help! Oh, Queenie, cease!
Hold on, I'm sorry. Joe, you've got to get closer to the camera, right next to the camera.
Okay.
That's the way she.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, Shannon.
That's okay.
Take it again.
What means this noisy tumult in the palace? Each breath today alarms me. Countess, see what it portends, and hasten back with speed.
Help! Help! Oh, Queenie seized.
Who?
Is arrested by the king's orders given to Marquis
Who
Bozo.
was arrested? Who?
The prince!
Now read this.
This moment they are leading him away.
And who arrested him?
The Marquis Bozo.
Let heaven be praised. It was the Marquis seized
Can
him.
you speak thus? And with such tranquil mien?
Take it back. So, he's arrested. You must have a reaction on that.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So that the who, right, comes
Okay.
from that.
Yeah,
Okay. Again. Yeah.
from the top.
Yeah, from the top, please.
What means this noisy tumult in the palace? Each breath today alarms me. Countess, see what it portends, and hasten back with speed.
Help! Help! Oh, Queenie seized. He's arrested by the king's orders given to Marquis
Who
Bozo.
was arrested? Who?
The prince.
How bravest.
This moment they are leading him away.
And who arrested him?
The Marquis Bozo.
Let heaven be praised. It was the Marquis seized him.
Can you speak thus? And with such tranquil mien?
Okay, hold on. So, Shannon,
Yeah.
it's going well. So she comes in, help, help. Now, she's close to hysteria.
Yeah.
You have to be firm. But also, you can't allow her to suck you into this hysteria.
Right.
So, you've got to have a serenity and a calmness under the circumstances. When everything else is going crazy all around you, you've got to be the eye within the storm, where it's absolutely still and all-encompassing. So you have this ability, this gracefulness to stay calm under pressure. Even if someone's freaking out in front of you. Yes, you must register that you've never seen her like this before.
Right.
But at the same time, you have to go, okay, I have to help her. It's tightrope that you're walking, which you're very capable of doing. But you just have to be more aware of it.
Okay.
Here we go.
What means this noisy tumult in the palace? Each breath today alarms me. Countess, see what it portends, and hasten back with speed.
Help! Help! Oh, Queenie seized.
Who?
Is arrested by the king's orders given to Marquis
Who was
Bozo.
arrested? Who?
The prince.
Bravest.
This moment they are leading him away.
And who arrested him?
The Marquis Bozo.
Let heaven be praised. It was the Marquis seized
Can
him.
you speak thus?
Okay, hold on. So that heaven be praised that with the Marquis seized him is meant to what?
To calm her down and say,
Yes. Yes. So, I didn't get that.
Okay.
So that, yeah, so it's like, okay, then don't worry about it. It was the Marquis.
Okay.
All right. Up to that point, very good. Again, from the top.
What means this noisy tumult in the palace? Each breath today alarms me. Countess, see what it portends, and hasten back with speed.
Help! Help! Oh, Queen, he sees! He's arrested by the king's orders given to Marquis Posa.
Who was arrested? Who?
The prince!
Thou ravest.
This moment they are leading him away.
Who arrested him?
The Marquis Posa!
Let heaven be praised. It was the Marquis seized him.
Can you speak thus, and with such tranquil mien? Oh, heavens. You do not know. You cannot think.
Cause of his arrest? Some trifling error, doubtless arising from his headlong youth.
No.
But Sharon, so you've told her what you said to her what should calm her, but she doesn't calm down.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to now see something in her that disturbs you. You told her, okay, then heaven be praised, it was the Marquis. That doesn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to register that she's not becalmed by that, and so you've got to find another way. You've got to try to penetrate into her incoherent soul what you think is going on with her.
Okay.
So I just felt that your thinking process was bland and generalized.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take it from the heaven be praised, it was the Marquis. I like the way you did that very much.
Okay.
But it doesn't do it for her.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Then heaven be praised. It was the Marquis seized him.
Can you speak thus, and with such tranquil mien? Oh, heavens. You do not know. You cannot think.
The cause of his arrest? Some trifling error, doubtless arising from his headlong youth.
No, I know far better.
I don't understand what that is. And I think it's just you're giving her more information beyond what you just gave her that will calm her. So it's like you're saying, oh, you just scraped your knee. Come here.
Okay.
Sit next to me. And she goes, no. And said,
Okay.
look, I've got some medicine here. I'm going to put it on your knee. And everything's going to be fine.
Okay.
All right, same place.
Then heaven be praised. It was the Marquis seized him.
Can you speak thus, and with such tranquil mien? Oh, heavens. You do not know. You cannot think.
Cause of his arrest? Some trifling error, doubtless arising from his headlong youth.
No.
Good.
No, I know far better. No, my queen. Remorseless treachery. There's no help for him. He dies.
He dies.
And I am his murderer.
What? Dies? Thou ravest. Think what thou art saying.
And wherefore dies he? That I know it would come to this.
Oh, dearest princess, your senses are distracted. Collect your wandering spirits and relate to me. More calmly. Not in images of horror that fright my inmost soul. Whate'er you know. Say, what has happened?
Oh, display not, queen, such heavenly condescension. Like hot flames, this kindness sears my conscience. I am not worthy to view thy purity with eyes profane. Oh, crush the wretch who, agonized by shame, remorse, and self-reproach, rises at thy feet.
Unhappy woman, say, what is thy guilt?
Angel of light, sweet saint, thou little knowest the demon who has won thy loving smiles.
Let's stop. Unhappy woman.
Yeah.
That was good. Very good, Shannon, but unhappy woman.
Yeah.
It's got to be filled with a sympathy
Yeah.
for her. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Love her.
Okay.
So let's take it again from what page is this scene on again?
65.
65?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
It's number 19.
Yes, okay, so let's take it, Joe, let's take it from, oh, crush the wretch.
Okay.
Now, Shannon, I know it's really tough. This is what I hate about film and TV. I just hate the process. Like, another take. Fuck. Okay. So, unhappy. Let's take it from,
Crush the wretches.
oh, display not queen.
Can I just take...
Now, you have to hear this,
Yeah.
Shannon. You have to hear this growing hysteria. And it's, I think, see, even though you can, you're affected by it, but you're trying not to show how much she is. It's like your hair is standing up on end
Right.
by what you're seeing and hearing, but you have to try to stay calm.
Right.
What the audience will see is you being deeply troubled, but yet trying to hold on. So you can't look as if you're being indifferent to what she's going through.
Okay.
Okay. Again, Joe, thank you. Here we go.
Oh, display not queen such heavenly condescension. Like hot flames, this kindness sears my conscience. I'm not worthy to view thy purity with eyes profane. Oh, crush the wretch who, agonized by shame, remorse, and self-reproach, writhes at thy feet.
Happy woman, say, what is thy guilt?
Angel of light, sweet saint, how little knows the demon who has won thy loving smiles. Know her today. I was the wretched thief who plundered thee, and gave thy letters up to the king.
What? Thou?
And dared accuse thee.
How couldst thou this?
Revenge and madness. Love. I hated thee, and loved the prince.
Did his love so prompt thee?
I owned my love, but met with no return.
All's explained. Rise up. You loved him. I have pardoned you. I have forgotten all. Now, princess, rise.
No. No. A foul confession still remains. I will not rise, great queen.
Then speak. What have I yet to hear?
King. Seduction. Oh, now you turn away, and in your eyes I read abhorrence. Yes. Of that foul crime I charged you with. I have myself been guilty.
Okay. Very good. The only thing that I would have liked, Shannon, is for you to put it all together, total understanding of what she's going through when she says revenge and madness, love. Now, you have to hear that.
Okay.
Love, but you still don't know what she means by it. Then she explains, I hated thee and loved the prince. Now, this experience that Eboli is going through makes you understand that Eboli was in love with the prince, and Eboli knew or sensed that you and he were in love with each other.
Right.
And did his love so prompt thee? So you're asking her, did his love for you prompt you to do this? And she says, well, I loved him, but he didn't love me. And now you did a little rolling of the eyes, like, it was like a teacher at recess rolling her eyes at something that's going on in the playground, right? Now all is explained is to yourself, and I loved the what thou, and I think all of those, what thou, thou couldst thou this. I think they can be. They're not direct questions because it's too accusatory to have her go through this and telling you all of this, and you go, you.
Okay.
It's like you're saying, fuck, even you. It's not. You're not accusing her. And I think that you found the right tone. It was more a revelation of how sick this culture that you're living in is. And so it weighs you down more than it does her. It's like Jesus Christ, when he was ministering, he was described as groaning within himself at all that he had to watch, at all he had to see and live through with these awful people that treated each other so horrendously. It's like the man's inhumanity to man is just overpowering sometimes. And so Jesus was described as having groaning within himself at all the pain there was in the world. And that's, I think, the kind of reaction that you're having with the what thou couldst thou this. And then, of course, you forgive her. Anyway. So the now all is explained. You don't roll your eyes like that.
Was not intentional.
Cut to the chase. And then get through this quicker.
Okay.
Rise up. With great sympathy and great agapic tenderness, rise up. You loved him. That's why I forgive you. I have pardoned you. I have forgotten all now. Princess, rise.
Okay.
When you love someone, sometimes they'll do crazy things. You understand that. At least that's what you're telling her. To make her feel better.
Right.
So, let's take it from revenge and madness.
Did you pick a harder place to start?
No, I'm sorry, Joe. We have to start from there because we've got too much work.
Okay. The hell's the line right before that? What the hell?
Yeah, that's them. Yeah, she's
revenge, and madness. Love, I hated thee, and loved the prince.
And did his love so prompt thee?
I had owned my love.
Shannon, you're dropping and.
Okay.
Again, Joe, sorry, same place.
Revenge and madness. Love, I hated thee and loved the prince.
And did his love so prompt thee?
I had owned my love and met with no return.
How all's explained. Rise up. You loved him. I have pardoned you. I have forgotten all. Now, princess, rise.
No, a foul confession still remains. I will not rise, great queen, till I...
Then speak. What have I yet to hear?
The king. Seduction. Oh, now you turn away, and in your eyes I read abhorrence. Yes, of that foul crime I charged you with. I have myself been guilty.
Okay, so, much better. Shannon. But remember, this reaction when she tells you about the king and the seduction. The reaction cannot be, "Oh, you filthy slut." That's not the reaction. The reaction is, "I can't believe how corrupt and degraded this culture is." Where did Shannon go? Oh. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think that reaction that you had was not the best choice.
Okay.
It should be almost, I mean, it's the reaction of, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do."
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Okay.
And that might even be a good inner dialogue
Mm-hmm.
to have for her. Forgive them. I mean, it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to still love them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so very good work. I know you guys review the scenes. This is going to be very revelatory for both of you to see this. Good work, you guys. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.